Sports with Toby Stanga. He's going to tell you about the Stockmen Irish baseball team and some of its history.
Baseball has been America's pastime since the mid-1800s. It's been a tradition in South St. Paul since the mid-1990s. Stockmen's truck stop owner Bill McGuire founded the Irish in 1996.
He's the owner of our team, and he's been a big part of South St. Paul youth baseball and everything. And you know, he's kind of been around I've known him growing up.
My mom and dad loved baseball. My brother and I played it from the time we were little kids. We'd sit around the dinner table, and my dad would quiz my brother and myself about this situation, that situation. What should you do? What should you be thinking about?
Come on, Church! Come on, Church! Stand up, you're okay. Stand up, you're okay. Stand up.
I started playing right after I graduated high school. Graduated in '99, played that summer, and been on the league, on the team ever since. So 8-9 years. So been a long time.
It's just been so much fun because we've had so many just really quality guys. Meeting their parents and girlfriends and wives. That's a big part of it. You know, it's an old cliche, but it becomes a family.
It's a great atmosphere. Got perfect field. I mean, you come out to a night game here, left field's packed. I mean, there's fans, you know, PA, you know, you get your name announced. It's a nice atmosphere.
The best memory is the first night game here. My brother and I decided in 1994, actually, to put lights on the field. The field was named in honor of my mom and dad, and so that very first night game was probably the biggest thing.
The main difference is the lights. I mean, we can play night games. A lot of other teams, you have to play at 6 o'clock, and so that's the nice thing. So, you know, as far as dimensions, I mean, it's probably one of the shorter parks in the league, but, you know, that pad the stats with a few home runs.
That's out of here.
That's gone. That's what it would have done. That is gone.
Toby, one of the things that makes us different than every other team in the Twin Cities is we have a PA and a scoreboard. And I really would like to acknowledge Mike Comer on the left here. Mike is the voice of the Irish. He does the PA for all of our games. Justin Juice Gregerson to the right runs the scoreboard. And before each game, we play the national anthem, and there is no other amateur team in the Twin Cities that does this. And it's one of the things that I'm proud of, that I have guys like this that'll come out and do this for baseball. It's really nice for these guys to devote their time. I want to thank you guys, both of you.
Leading off the top of the second for the Irish, designated hitter number 5, TJ Therian. For the Irish in the bottom of the second, no runs on no hits, nobody left on base.
This team from 1998 through 2005 went to the state tournament every year.
And 2 years we took second, but yeah, we had a good run for 3-4 years where we were top 3 in the state every year.
After the 05 season, we had a lot of guys get old and retire, move out of town for jobs, so we've been in the rebuilding. And I don't want this to be taken the wrong way, but I like to win. This team has won 80% of its games over the years. 06 and 07, we were 500, and I don't like being 500.
The Stockmen's Irish appear to be back on the right track for the state tournament this year. Through June, they were 13-9 overall and 8-2 in the league. The Irish play at Lorraine Park in South St. Paul and still have about 10 games left in July before the playoffs start.
All right, guys, new ball game now. Let's go, boys. The price is right. We don't charge. It's very good baseball. People that are playing it for the right reason because they just really love baseball. Back your car up, bring a lawn chair, and just kick back and watch some good old town baseball.
Coming your way.